Have you ever gotten completely furious over something tiny? A car cuts you off. Your partner forgets the one thing you asked for. A comment just lands the wrong way. And then, an hour later, this wave of guilt hits you. You think, why did I get so worked up over that? What if that rage wasn't a sign that you're out of control, but a message your own mind is desperately trying to send you? What if it's not a flaw, but a compass? Today, we're decoding what your anger is really saying. We'll go past the idea that anger is bad and see it for what it truly is: your body's most misunderstood messenger. By the end, you won't just manage your anger. You'll understand it, learn to listen to it, and use it to build a better life. Let's be honest, misunderstood anger feels awful. That flash of heat in your chest when you feel disrespected. That simmering resentment when you realize you're doing all the work. That explosive outburst that leaves you apologizing later. We're told to calm down, to let it go, to be the bigger person. So we try. We breathe. We count to 10. But deep down, it's like putting a lid on a boiling pot. The pressure is still there, waiting for the next spark. The anger isn't the problem. The problem is that we silence the messenger without reading the message. It's like ripping the batteries out of a fire alarm because the noise is annoying while the fire is still burning in the kitchen. That cycle, outburst, guilt, suppression, is exhausting. It wrecks relationships, drains our energy, and leaves us feeling powerless. But there's another way. When we ignore anger's message, the cost is huge. That resentment toward your partner, it's not about the dishes. It's about feeling unseen and unheard. That fury when your boss takes credit for your work, it's not just frustration. If you swallow it down, you teach people that your boundaries don't matter. And over time, you stop believing they do. That quiet anger when you say yes to one more thing you can't handle. That's not time management. That's self-abandonment. Each time we ignore anger, we send ourselves the message: my needs don't matter. My values don't matter. And that's too high a price to pay. So, how do we start listening instead of silencing? It begins by understanding what anger actually is. Anger is biological. It's a protection system hardwired into the brain to keep you safe. Deep inside, your amygdala senses a threat, physical or emotional. And when it does, it hits the red button. Your heart races, muscles tighten, blood rushes to your hands. Your body is preparing to protect you. But in today's world, the threats aren't tigers. They're disrespect, injustice, unmet needs. Your ancient biology is trying to tell you something modern. Something here isn't okay. So anger isn't your enemy. It's information. It's energy pointing you toward truth. If anger is a message, our job is to learn its language. Most of what it says falls into 3 main categories. First message: a boundary has been violated. Anger protects your boundaries. It shows up when someone steps on your time, space, or dignity. That co-worker who dumps work on you at 5 on a Friday. that friend who makes jokes at your expense. That flash of anger is your inner protector saying, "This is not okay." When you feel it, ask yourself, what boundary was crossed? Then use the energy from that anger to respond clearly and calmly. "It's not okay to talk to me like that." Or, "I can't take that on right now." You can even try a small exercise. Stand up, plant your feet, and push the air away from you with your hands as you exhale. It helps your body complete that protective motion. Second message, a core need isn't being met. That short fuse, that constant irritability, it's not random. It's your system saying something's missing. Maybe it's rest, maybe respect, maybe connection. If you're snapping at your family over little things, maybe it's not about the mess. It's about exhaustion. If you're angry, your partner is on their phone, maybe it's not the phone, it's the need to feel valued. Anger can be your ultimate self-care guide. When it shows up, ask, what do I truly need right now? A break? Help? Time alone? Appreciation? And when you feel overwhelmed, ground yourself. Look around and name 5 things you can see, 4 you can hear, 3 you can touch, 2 you can smell, and 1 you can taste. It pulls you back to the present moment, and from that calm space, you can listen. Third message, I'm hiding a more vulnerable emotion. Sometimes anger is just the bodyguard for hurt, shame, or fear. It's easier to feel powerful and angry than small and sad. You snap after your partner's comment, but underneath, maybe there's fear of failure. You lash out when a friend cancels, but underneath, it's rejection. Picture an iceberg. Anger is the visible tip. Beneath it lie the emotions that truly need care. Ask yourself, what was I feeling right before the anger appeared? Was it hurt, fear, sadness? Try this small release called lion's breath. Take a deep inhale through your nose, then exhale with your mouth open, tongue out, and a loud ha from your belly. It sounds silly, but it clears that surface tension and lets you feel what's really underneath. Your anger isn't random. It's your protector, your guide, your most honest messenger. Learning to understand it takes practice, but it will change the way you relate to yourself and others. So ask yourself, what message has your anger been trying to send you? Think about it and share your insight. It might help someone else. And if you're ready to keep building emotional intelligence, subscribe and join me on this journey of self-awareness. For so long, we've treated anger like an enemy. We've tried to suppress it, shame it, meditate it away. But anger isn't here to destroy you. It's here to guide you. It's showing you what needs to heal, what needs to change, and what deserves protection. Don't silence your anger. Learn from it. Because it's not trying to wreck your life. It's trying to bring you home to yourself.